morning, everybody. It's Heather from Cottontail Crafts. It's Monday, April 7th. And I thought I would start off this video with Mr. Milo going on his walk, his morning walk. Yeah, I haven't crocheted anything since Thursday. So Zeus the Dragon was the last thing I crocheted. I really needed to give my wrists, I really needed to give my wrists a break after the 22 chicks and the eggs last week. So my agenda for today, I work 2 to 6. So I need some more of my baby snakes. I only have like maybe 4 or 5 left, and I have none left in the pretty, the girls seem to be liking the snakes, so I'm going to have to make some pinks, purples. All the snakes I have left are like masculine colors. Yes, I know you hear the obnoxious 7 dogs that are running loose on their property. The house that usually gives me troubles with their dogs, when the batteries die in their collars, they leave their property. So, but yeah, so he hears them barking, so he's on alert. So I'm going to be working on snakes this morning. Later in the week, I need to make some more sloths. I only have 1 left. And jumping spiders. I need some more jumping spiders. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on this week. What do you think, baby? What do you think? When he's on his walk, he pays no attention to me whatsoever. Well, the walk is all about him. Who am I kidding? So I will be back later with some makes for the week. So we just got back from our walk, and he didn't poop on his walk, so now I have him in my backyard trying to get him to go poopies. And he thinks there's something like up in the deck boards or something, because he's trying to climb the post. So he won't poop. You don't listen very good. You don't listen very good. Why don't you go poop? Go poopies for mommy. And then he hears the squirrels and the seagulls, so he's just nothing but, you're just barking, that's all you're doing. Mommy would like to have breakfast, so I can sit down and crochet, because that's what my channel is all about, you know. My channel is about crochet. Yeah. Yeah, it is. See, look, he's just focused. There's nothing up there, like... Oh, well, there's a bird's nest from last year. So we have a robin that comes back every year, so... But she usually flies away whenever Milo gets outside. You can usually see her flying off, but I had not seen her this year. And I have seen robins around, so I'm thinking if she was going to come back, she would have come back by now. Hey, focus. I think you need to go poop. Okay, I'm going back inside. If you're not going to poop, we're going back inside. You want your dinner? Milo, do you want your dinner? There's nothing up there, I assure you. All right, I'll be back in a bit. Good morning. It's Tuesday, April 8th. And what the hell? Like, we're into April. I'm done with snow and rain and ice pellets. Like, seriously. Milo don't mind. Do you, Milo, baby? Puppy don't mind. He's got his coat on. He's fine. I'll get to the crochet eventually, people. I'll get to the crochet eventually. But I'm over this. I'm over this. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah. Summer will get here soon, baby. Someday. But not today. I'm back, everybody. It's Wednesday, April 9th. And it's still snowing. Like, I just took a picture 2 minutes ago. I'll put it up here. Of the snow. Like, I'm ready for it to be over with. Like, we're into April now. It needs to go bye-bye. I'm just over it. Anywho. The last thing I crocheted was Zeus the Dragon, which was the pattern test for Saucy Puffins Crafts last week. So I finished that on Thursday. I took Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Plus I had 2 markets over the weekend. So I needed to make some more baby snakes because I only have a few left and they're not in, there are more masculine colors that are left. So I wanted to make some fun, vibrant snakes. And the girls are liking the snakes. So I kind of made some that were more like bright, girly, cheery colors. So I made this one. I put creepy eyes on it. I made that one. These are quick and easy for me. I charged $15 for these. Then I made this one. I didn't do creepy eyes on them all, but I did that one. And then I did this one. I had a little bit of this yarn left, so I just wanted it gone, but I kind of like the way the color changes worked up in this one. This one I think is my favorite, and this is the yarn that I got last week at Walmart. Like, look how fun, pretty, and bright that is. So I'll probably mostly use this for snakes, and I might make some more chicks and the eggs, depending on how my market goes this weekend and how well they sell at Lisa's shop this weekend. So I made 5 snakes. I made 4 before I went to work on Monday and 1 after. And so, and my wrists were bothering me a little bit, so that's why I only did 1 at night. Probably because I pumped out 4 in the morning, back to back. I'm just never gonna learn. Never gonna learn. So then yesterday, I worked 10 to 2. I didn't crochet before my shift. And it was so slow at work because we were getting like snow and freezing rain and all that good stuff. So I don't like to be bored at work, so I started cleaning the machines. And that kind of bothered my wrists a little bit too. So after the second machine, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. So I got home. Well, I went to Tim Hortons first and then I went home. But I got an email from the Storefront that I put my stuff in on Wednesday. And she emailed me. She goes, everybody loved your pickles. I need more pickles. And she also wanted a loaf cat done in black and white because she liked the loaf cat that I dropped off, but she wants a white and black one because she has a black and white cat. So I'm like, well, that's great. That's awesome. So I pumped out the cat first because I'm like, well, I'll do the cat and then the rest of the night I can just work on pickles. So I made a loaf cat in black and white. And she sent me a picture of her cat, and I asked for a picture because I just wanted to know, well, do I make the ears black? Do I make the tail black? What color do I make the feet? So this is what I did. Now, her cat, the white came up a little bit further, but it would have been too much. I mean, I can go back in and just stitch some white. I don't know. I think she'll be happy with this. I did a pink nose and butt. So I don't even think I need to inventory this one because it's for hers and it's already sold. So I'm not going to bother inventorying it. But this is Annie Caraway Art. This is her kitten. And I used Bernat, a 6mm hook, and 16mm eyes. So I did this. And then last night I just worked on pickles. That's all I did was work on pickles. Now I went through my market bins because I don't know, it was the week before last. I made 9 pickles. And I took pieces of wood for pickles after my market on Saturday. And I had sold a pickle at my market. So I went through my bins last night and I have 2 pickles. So I put them aside because those are going to the storefront. Actually, me and Brenda and her cousin are going to go to the storefront today. So I'm going to take some footage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the footage that I took last week and put that up. And then I'm going to take some footage of what it looks like now because they're open. So then this way, whoever missed my last video can see the before and after. And we're going out there for 12:30 and I have to work at 1. So it's going to be a quick trip. But we had planned on going in anyway to check it out. So it was kind of like perfect timing that she emailed me. And I'm like, I'll make some more tonight and I will bring them out tomorrow. We had planned on going out anyway. So I made 7 pickles last night and then I made 1 this morning. So that gives me a total of 10 pickles. That's a nice even number. I don't have a pattern for this. It's just a pill shape. Throw in some bobble stitches. But yeah, I did 8 pickles between last night and this morning. So I need to add my support tags to my pickles, and then I need to add my storefront tags and my safety eye disclaimer tag to these. I got to grab a new inventory sheet and write down that. So yeah, that's all I got for now. Oh, like I said, I'll take that footage of the storefront. And I'm going to take a look and see if anything else that I had dropped off has sold. But yeah, that's it. So I got to tag these, clean all the snow off my car, meet Brenda in town, and then we're going to the storefront. So I'll be back later with some footage, and then I'll be back with some more makes. I think 5 snakes is a good, because I don't really sell a whole lot of snakes at one market. I usually sell like maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3. So I don't want to overdo it with the snakes. I need some more jumping spiders and I need some more sloths. So I think that's what I'm going to work on next. So I'll be back with some more stuff. We'll see you later.
Sunday. And so I said, let's stop in on our way back on Sunday.
Yeah. So there's
no, I don't open on
somebody's artwork.
Oh, you won't be open on Sunday?
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't open on Sunday.
Oh, that's awesome. That is really awesome.
Well, you know, you're gonna make
But
stands.
yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Okay, well, we won't be stopping.
There's
Yeah.
lots of different rooms. She's gonna have it
But,
set up. This is kind of like the shelf that Miss Brenda brought in. And these little bins are going to be for my little stuff. So yeah. So there's not too much to see right now, but it looks like a lot of people have already dropped off their stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, that'll be it. So we're at the storefront.
Hi, they look beautiful. I know.
What a difference from the last time we were in here.
It's all my daughters come in, and they with their 6'3" husband, and Just went through the place here.
It looks so good. Oh, here's my pickles.
Oh.
Dropping off the pickles.
Heather's off.
Look at my octopus.
Oh.
I know.
This morning.
I'm just going to do a quick little film walkabout.
There's not the cutest.
Oh my goodness. Everything looks amazing.
Everything does look amazing.
And we have more things coming in.
This looks really nice.
Like, there's so much to see. Like, look at the loon. That's pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
That comes from Anna's stuff.
I'll try not to go too fast, people.
And you had a good first day, Saturday.
Oh, I should have remembered how many people came.
So we're gonna go in here first.
Awesome.
Like, they did a really, really good job of setting up, I must say. Some crocheted plushies. I think she was at the market in Glengarry because this feller looks awful familiar.
I don't really, Heather has a lot of, she used to do a lot of card making, so she has a lot of card stuff.
But it looks great.
Yeah, I don't really have any.
It looks great. Lots of artwork.
She has to work at 2, so that's why we were like here right at 12:30. By the time we get back.
And this is me and Brenda's shelf. So most of my plushies are on here.
Yeah, they are.
Look at my snakes peeking out of the top.
We didn't go to Yarmouth as planned. We were supposed to go to Yarmouth on Monday, but with the snow, we said no, let's make this home. These are beautiful, aren't they? Yes.
I think they've got other crochet people mixed in with our stuff.
That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
But yeah, that's it. It looks amazing.
Excellent.
I'll be back in a bit. I'm back, everybody. So the last footage I showed you was the walkabout of the storefront. So after we left there, I mean, it looked really good. But we were driving on the way home. And I don't know if you heard me in that clip, but they had somebody else's crochet plushies mixed into mine. And their quality wasn't as good as my quality. So that bothered me a little bit because on the top of the bookcase was a little bio about myself, my crochet journey. So I don't want people thinking that those plushies belong to me. Brenda had taken out 2 bookcases. One was for her, one was for me. And we told the storefront person, top 3 shelves for Brenda's product, do whatever you want to the rest. The other bookcase, top 3 shelves, Heather's plushies, whatever you want to do to the rest, do what you want. There was not one sea glass picture on the other bookcase. They had Brenda stuff scattered throughout the store. So, anyway, to make a long story short, she reached out, I reached out. It's been fixed and taken care of. It looks much better. I'll throw up some pictures of Brenda's bookcase display with her pictures on the top. And then I'll throw up a picture of the display with my plushies. But But in my display, there's a little bit of wasted space, so I'm going to have to look into some angled displays or something, because above the small plushies, there's a lot of wasted space. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But anyway, I'm sure she was just overwhelmed with the opening, putting everybody's stuff out. She said she forgot, so, but I'm like, well, if we don't reach out to her, she's not going to know how we feel. So we reached out, she fixed it. It should be fine from here on in. So I didn't really get much more crocheted this week because my wrists have been really bad, like really bad. And I'm sure it's a combination of the 22 chicks and the eggs that I did last week and the 8 pickles and cat that I did back to back. So besides work, I mean, I still crochet, but I didn't crochet as much as I would have liked. But today is Saturday, April 11th, I think. So me and Dave are heading into town soon. We're going to vote today, so don't forget to go vote. Make a difference. So I pumped out 4 more pickles. And I have to put signage on the rest of them. Only because I crocheted 4 more because I had taken all the pickles out to the storefront, so I had none for me or Lisa, or if the storefront sells out of them again, then I have a few more that I can just, you know, kind of rush out quickly. So I made 4 more pickles. I wanted to make sloths. I wanted to make jumping spiders. I don't think I'm crocheting anything today. And then I have a market tomorrow, so I wanted to get the rest of this video filmed so I can get that up for you, scheduled for tomorrow. So I made 3 more Myrtle the Turtles. Oh, the pickles, no pattern. It's just a pill shape with scattered bobble stitches. And I do about 18 rounds total. That's it. So I did 3 more Myrtle the Turtles, and I need to make more of these. I only took 2 out to the storefront, and I did not see them when I was there. So I would like to take out some more to them. Plus, I sold a few last weekend, so I need to make more turtles. And these are just little things that I can plug away at. You know, I can make a couple of pairs of flippers, set them aside, make a couple of heads, set them aside, make a couple shells, set them aside, and then I can just kind of like work on them that way. So yeah, I love these turtles. Like, it's been a while since I made a big turtle, but my big turtles are not selling. These ones I sell, you know, 1 or 2 a market, so I need to get some more Myrtle the turtles done. And I will link this pattern in the description below. I think it's Chastity and Designs. I'll link it in the description below, along with Mallory's snake pattern. So then I had Beth from Scarlet Garden Crochet reached out to me on Instagram, and she wanted me to pattern test this little axolotl that's going to be free on Instagram. And I'm not sure when she plans to release it. It's in the testing stages right now, so go follow her on Instagram, and then you'll see when the pattern goes up. It's really, really stinking cute. It's really stinking cute. Everybody's axolotls in the test group looked adorable. One girl even made like 10 of them. And she had a market that night, and she sold all 10. I made one, and I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's a combination of my big old man hands and my pain. My pain is running right down here in my thumbs. And there's so many decreases once you get past the first front legs that it's just all decreases. And I just struggled with that. It's stinking cute. It's adorable. But for me, I struggled just because there were so many decreases. But look at him. He's cute. He's adorable. I might have to try it in Bernat blanket maybe to get him a little bit bigger and the yarn's a little bit sturdier and stiffer. Like I might not struggle so much with the Bernat. So maybe I will try that. But look at him. He's a good little market make. He's very quick, but I think it was just my combination of the pain, all the decreases, and my thumbs were killing me. I forgot his mouth. Well, I don't even know if he has a mouth now that I'm thinking about it. But I think the axolotls look cuter with a mouth, so I'm going to add a mouth to him later. But yeah, it's really adorable. I like it. I just don't know in the Michael's yarn or the Part V Chunky that because I don't think I could get $8 for this just because it's so tiny, but if I make it out of the Bernat blanket, I can probably command $8 for it. So I will have to try one in the bigger yarn. But you did good, Beth. It's really cute. It's really adorable. I think Sue was testing it too. I think she did hers in like a small velvet yarn. So yeah, but anyway, it's adorable. But that's it. That's all I have so far. And I think I'm taking tonight off and I'm just going to watch my hockey game and just veg. I've been pumping the pain medication into me. I've been slapping the Voltaren on me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the chicks and the eggs last week that did me in. Hi, baby. You just like come in, say hi? You coming over? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. I'm ready to wrap up my video anyway, so everybody wants to see Milo. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Here. I'll angle the camera down a little bit. There you go, baby. Hi. Yeah. That's puppy. Out there barking. Barking at everything. Barking at everything. Yeah. Crows are allowed in our backyard, you know. No? No? No crows? You're so cute. You're so damn cute. Yes, you are. All right, everybody. That's going to be it for this week. Yeah, so what did I do? I did 7 snakes, 12 pickles, a loaf cat, and 3 turtles and a small axolotl. So I didn't get a whole lot done, but I'll show you what I've been 3D printing though. It's really cute. I'm going to do them in a bunch of different colors. I need to buy some keychain hardware because my key rings won't fit through these little holes. I still have to print the eyes and glue them in yet, but look at these little octopuses. So they lay flat. Aren't they adorable? So I have 4 turquoise ones done. And I did 3 of the rainbow color, but because they're so tiny, it started out with a purpley color and then it went right to like a bluey turquoise. So I'm going to print some more later. That's why I want to come down early and get my filming done. I'm going to print some in translucent white blue. So they can kind of look oceany like. We're going to try that. So I'm going to fire the printer up and then we'll probably go for breakfast and then we're going to go vote. So that's it for this week. I will see you next week, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers who have joined me in the last little bit. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And if you need a laugh, come to my lives on Wednesday night. We have a good time. I act a little more, you know, silly. It's just fun. It's just fun. I enjoy it. And go follow Beth from Scarlet Garden Crochet, because these would be good for your markets. They can go in your, depending on your location, your $8 bin, $5 bin. I'm going to do it in Burnett and try to get 8. We'll see. But, or if somebody buys a big axolotl, I might just give this away for free as a little bonus. But yeah, that's it. That's it. See you next week, everybody. Bye.